Um, so we're gonna go back here if we are ready.
Mm-hmm.
First, let me get rid of that. The B team, or what's left of it, wakes up. You have no idea where you are. You barely remember what happened. Something about going to a far realm and like weird stuff happened, and things happened. You're not sure what happened.
Life
It's
happened.
like waking up on the wrong end of a hangover.
Oh no, are we doing a hangover episode? God damn.
No.
Damn it.
No.
Damn it.
It's your memories are just a little addled, that's all. But you believe your mission was a success because you do have Genlig with you.
Yeah.
Who?
But when you wake up, you do a quick head count reveals that Roberta is missing.
Fucking hell.
And you see footprints in the sands that seem to match hers. Looking around, getting your bearings, you appear to be on some kind of a beach.
Okay.
No, you're a bit up you're not where the tide comes in. You can see the tide going in and out. The sun is. You look up the sun. You get the feeling that it's not right. In some way, you're not quite sure how to put it. Can you make a survival check?
Holy shit! Everyone. Okay.
Anna and Cadence, make a survival check.
Let's hope this is good.
Okay,
Survival. I never get to use that. It's a 6. Yo. It's a 6, yo.
Yeah, the sun is. Cadence thinks that the sun.
Oh yeah, we're not
boys.
The sun is bright and it is definitely hotter than normal. So you get the feeling that you're
We're
not
in Miami,
home
guys. It's just burning hot. That's it.
Yeah, Genlig is like, what the heck is in Miami?
Oh yeah.
Where is it? And how do I get out?
How do I get out?
You don't get out from Miami. No, just kidding. All right.
That is true.
Shit.
That is true.
Hold on. Head count. Wait, where's Roberta?
Don't know.
I don't see her.
Fuck.
I think those are her tracks, like right over there, though.
Okay, let's.
I follow
take
it immediately.
A look. True. Oh, and while we were saying that, DM, I'm doing the thing I said I was gonna do last time.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. And then I'm gonna do the other thing, which is the similar thing called sending, but this time to try to reach Roberta. Just like, where the hell have you been, bitch?
One second, I need to pull up.
No, just kidding.
Alright, so you're sending. First, we're going to send it to your mentor. Yep. That's who you wanted to send it to last time.
That was. And I'm marking off the spell slots. So that's fine.
Alright, so you mark up the spell slot. What message are you going to send her? Remember, you only have 25 words.
Yep. I was going to say, I'm safe, but in the middle of nowhere, still inside the realm. How are you?
Okay, so you send that. But you don't get a message back immediately.
Yep. Then the other one will be directing for Roberta. I was like, okay. You like
okay.
Mana and Genlig will see Cadence pause for a second and then like shrug and then pause for a few more seconds. It's just like this one is for Roberta, just like did you walk away? We're on the beach. Where did you go? Respond ASAP. That's it.
Alright, Roberta, you get the message. Do you respond? Actually, Roberta gets the message, but she's a bit too unconscious
Fucking hell.
to respond at the moment.
Alright.
Okay, good to know.
So, I don't get anything.
So, but you guys don't know that.
I have no clue.
Yeah, so Yeah, you have no clue. So for all you know, she got it, but she did not actually. She just did not respond.
You know what? Maybe Roberta's dead. Maybe I'm playing a completely new
Yep.
character.
Okay, great. I'm gonna have to make Mon and Edgelord even more. Congrats.
A lover's death.
All right, but
Character
you
development.
follow
Yes.
Yeah, you follow the tracks.
What do we see?
All right.
It leads you to it leads you to a very flat plain. It reminds you of the Reach almost, or like the Lovelace realm, except it's instead of being cold, it's extremely hot, and there's dry brown grass growing up to about waist height, all as far as the eye can see, undulating back and forth in the wind. You also see there's the tracks end at this hard packed dirt road. Leads to the left and to the right. You don't really. It looks like it's about noon right now. You don't know which way is east and west. So which way do you go?
I look at Mana. It's like, any ideas, thoughts? I can't get a response from Roberta. So
I don't think she would just leave us. So maybe our teleportation thing didn't work out that well.
yeah, but she didn't I kind of studied for a bit and kind of gained this new spell. It's called Sending, and it allows me to send messages to her regardless of where she's at. But she didn't respond, so I'm a little bit worried about the condition she's at. So any thoughts at least directions, because I'm flying blind right now. I have no clue.
Same. I mean, I'm gonna look around. So, is there a way to garner
Direction wise?
the deduce where? Yeah. And any more tracks or maybe disturbances on the ground or within the surroundings?
Survival check.
Another one?
All right.
Oh, help him!
Another one.
He doesn't need it.
Hey!
Thank God, Mana.
There's best boy.
Thanks.
You follow your lovesick heart, and you find faint impressions in the dirt.
Love is in the air.
That lead to the left, and that match Roberta's boot prints.
Okay, I follow it. I think I found it this way.
Cool.
That way. Yeah.
All right. 1 second. Trying to find it here. Here you go.
Oh God.
Okay. Roberta. We're gonna cut to Roberta now.
Yep, that's me.
You wake up. Your head is absolutely pounding, and you feel like your tongue is glued to the top of your mouth. You're extremely thirsty. You wake up inside of a small hut built of mud, clay, and thatched with straw. It's extremely hot. You can hear the sound outside of like a spinning wheel, like a sewing wheel,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can hear that. Inside is this very simple. You're laying on a mat of woven grass. There's a small pit in the center of this hut with an empty fire. It was where a fire would go, but it's cold and empty now. Other than that, this house is empty. What do you do?
I rub my temple, kind of check if I have everything.
You do.
Okay. I look around. Does it seem like anybody was living here recently, or does it seem...
Yes, you think you were probably dragged in by whoever lives here.
And it's just like a straw hut, so there's a bed and the interior of straw.
A fire pit, and very little else.
I guess I'll go outside the hut then. Yeah.
Yeah, you go outside the hut, and outside you see a large trees growing up nearby that provide shade and what looks like some kind of fruit. Um, Almost like apples, but you've never seen it before. You've never seen this kind of fruit before. There's a well underneath it for water. Sitting next to the hut is a wrinkly old human with deeply tanned skin and hair like white as a cloud. He appears to be spinning some cloth on a sewing wheel.
I kind of sheepishly walk over.
As you do, he says, "Well, I'm glad to see you are awake. I thought you had died out there. Did everything I could, but I suppose it was in the hands of the gods."
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you would be a good start.
Where am I?
He looks around and says, "You are clearly at my house. Or do you mean besides that?"
Where? Because I don't recognize the topography. This is all completely foreign to me, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just look around, look at the tree, look at feel the heat on my skin, and I go, what is this? What is the name of the land that we are currently in?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. You are in the Kuru Kingdom.
The Kuru Kingdom.
I will spell it out for you in Discord.
Ooh.
It is a land, probably, judging by your dress, by your manner of dress and speaking, it is probably, we are quite far to the south. Far south than your home.
Yes, we... have you ever heard of a place called The Reach?
Nope.
Oh, we are far away then. Okay.
Yes.
And then immediately I'm also kind of like looking around to see where my friends are and realize that they are nowhere around. Sorry, did you see
Nope.
Did you
I found you lying face down on the path. I thought you were dead at first until I checked and I saw you were barely breathing. That's when I decided to bring you back to my hut.
So you didn't see like an elvish man?
Alone. No, you were alone, my friend.
Okay. Kind of like ponders a little bit.
I would recommend you start by getting a drink from the well over there. And he points to the well. You're probably very thirsty right now.
I think I'll do that.
Yes, a good drink will help clear your head.
I walk over to the well and just...
Yeah, there's a bucket and a rope sitting next to it. You just have to let the bucket in and then pull it back out again.
Yeah. Bring it up and just kind of fill up my water flask and just take a drink.
Yeah, drink as much as you like. It is supplied from underground or river.
I have a sneaking suspicion that the weather's going to be like this consistently.
Oh yes. The monsoon season does not start for another few months.
Do you mind if I stay here for a moment? I need to think.
Please, that is why you are here. Take all the time you need to sit down and think. I can make you tea if you like.
Tea would be nice.
All right, but it may not be what you are used to.
I'm willing to give it a shot, I guess.
All right, then. He stops spinning and he goes, then gently draws up a bucket of water of his own and brings it into the hut and gestures for you to follow.
I'll follow.
All right, and then we will cut back to Cadence and Mana. You are following the tracks. It is extremely hot out, and judging by how far these tracks are leading you, it is like you're so wondering how long have you been out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No clue.
Okay. I mean, can we tell from like how long the tracks have been there that we can garner like how long?
Check.
I shall try. And am I getting help?
Yep, you are.
Cadence. So you
are getting help. Hey!
All right. You're looking at about 6 hours at least.
Oh, we've been out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't get eaten for those 6 hours.
You all suffer a point of exhaustion.
No. You spend most of it asleep at night, and it took a while for everything to warm up. So it's not that cold. I mean, it's not that hot. It wasn't that hot. It's going to get hot as the day goes on, though. So you may want to find shelter or water soon.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna do this quickly, I guess, and try to get out of here. Yeah.
Sweat.
All right. And when you take a look around, you see coming up behind you is a cloud of dust on the road. Something is coming towards you. Probably mounted, given how quickly it's coming towards you.
Alright. Something.
I look towards Cadence. Do we hide?
Yep.
Generally, it's like,
Yeah, okay.
I don't hide.
Oh,
Where
fine.
can we
And then I
hide? We have nowhere to hide.
Just throw her in the dirt.
She pulls out her great.
Alright, cast a
I-
mirror image
I-
of myself. Yeah. 'Cause
I have my hand over my longsword because we don't know if this thing is hostile or not, so I'm just gonna stay in the middle.
Hey, good job.
All right. It takes a few minutes. It takes about like 2 or 3 minutes for it to come.
Yeah.
Now I know why you
Yeah.
said fuck.
Yeah, you can wait,
I'll wait
for it to cast it.
until
It
it's
comes in
within
clearly, and you can see what it is. But you guys start casting your protective spells when you see it coming. It's a trio of orcs. Like, not orcs they're recognizable as orcs, but they're not like the orcs you've seen, like up in the north. Like, unlike the orcs on the north who wear thick hides, for example, these guys wear cloth.
Yep.
Mm.
They have less hair. They also have less hair than the other orcs up north, but the tusks, the dark skin, the beady yellow eyes, it's all orcs.
Alright.
And these 3 orcs are riding on these large, I don't know, like cow things. You're not sure what they are.
Hmm.
Also, unlike the orcs of the north, who are typically armed with like crude weapons, their weapons are very finely made. They're wielding these maces. At least you think they're maces. They're like this solid lump of metal that has a handle, consists of a handle and a big bulbous top with a spike on the top of it.
Alright.
And generally it's like, okay, so who is all in favor of running and hiding?
I give this squid
Yeah.
to Jenlik. I was just like,
So if you are in
And then-
favor of running and hiding, this would probably be a good time to do it.
The thing is, there's
But,
nowhere
no,
to
I'm not
hide.
hiding.
We're in the middle of sand and beach and shit.
And grass and stuff, yes.
Yeah.
She walks up a few steps ahead of the path and then just draws a line across the dirt path and then takes a couple steps back.
Oh, good. Showing them boundaries. I like that. Yeah.
And when the orcs see that, one of them, presumably the leader, just points his mace at you and shouts something
Can I understand?
in a language you don't know.
Fucking hell.
And then they start to charge.
All right, combat ready, guys.
To roll initiative.
Shit.
at least we have a line, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
have a line.
Exactly.
We set our boundaries.
Roberta's sitting down, making
Okay,
some tea. Making some tea.
Fuck.
Talking to a nice man.
Yep.
A nice man in a hut. I'm sure everything else is fine. Cuts to the other
Yep.
group screaming, bloodshed.
Alright, hang on. Let me find my orc stats. Here we go.
We also got to get some battle music, man. The orcs need a proper track to charge into.
Alright,
Play some Sabaton in there. Winged Hussars.
Exactly.
I just love Sabaton. Sorry.
It's good. It's good,
They're
man.
good. They're good.
Oh, I keep forgetting, Cadence. You got like +10 to your
Yep.
initiative. You lucky bastard.
There ain't no such thing as luck. It's
yeah,
hard work.
especially when you have a +10.
It's hard work, guys. It's hard work.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree.
Alright, then that gets another orc's got a 14. And Jenny is gonna get.
What did Jenny get?
I don't know yet. Hang on.
Come on,
Here. I need to pull up her stats now.
join the club.
She's probably gonna roll like very low.
Don't.
Oh yeah, I do
jinx
remember
it.
she had like garbage decks.
Yeah,
No, it's gonna happen.
Come on.
Alright.
It's your first battle when you're back from whatever the far realm has done to you.
You're back from the far realm. It's your first battle. Make us proud, Jenny.
Just do it.
Alright. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, who has the higher initiative? Is it Mana or Cadence? I mean, who has higher
Probably.
initiative?
Probably me. I have a +10.
What's your dex?
So, yeah, ain't no beating that.
Oh yeah.
Hang on. Let me just quickly. Cadence has a 18.
With the
Very difficult for our boy. Yep, and Mana just has a measly 16. Alright,
Beasley.
It's not that far away.
Measly.
It's pretty good. 16 is pretty good already.
yeah.
Don't Roberta will pull Jaeger on Falcon if he keeps insulting her boy.
Alright, hang on, let us find some epic music to fight to. Indie music. Let's see, where are you? Here we go. This will do just fine. Music. All right. What do you do, Cadence?
They're charging in a line, so naturally,
Not like straight, they're from side to side. Like riding abreast.
riding side to side, but side by side. But you know,
Yeah.
it's
But not like in a lightning bolt
Yeah, it's-
line. Like you're not gonna be
still
able to.
I can hit at least one of them, or
Yeah.
I can do another
Or-
thing that's called summon construct, which I've learned during the process. I
Wow.
never
Wait,
fucked up.
when did that happen?
Yep. It's like I'm gonna summon it, and it's gonna appear right in front of us.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so the creature is an ally, and in combat it shares my initiative account, but it takes turns immediately after me. So I cast it. I use my bonus action to do Blaze Song, so activate that as well. And that's it for current turn. For me, basically.
All right, what does the construct do then?
I'm gonna need the construct stats, so hold on. Let me check my Tasha stuff. Sorry, it's a new spell.
Construct and Robin. Am I right, boys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's why I picked it. I know you guys were beat. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Magic. Later on, might need a new character sheet for that.
Yeah, I would say Falcon. You should probably just give Robin an empty one so he can create it for the future.
Yeah, I'm giving it to him now.
It's
Yep.
alright.
Oh, he's waiting for his turn.
So the construct, hold on.
It's a slam. He's got multi-attack number equal to half the spell's
Yeah.
level, rounded down. So he's got 2 slam
Yeah.
attacks. It's +5, plus It's your spell attack modifier, so you can make 2
Yeah.
attacks.
So he's gonna move forward towards them and try to strike. Strike. Strike.
Strike.
You got this.
All right, strike.
Let's see. Slash roll. Modifier to hit, so that's +7. Slash roll 1d20 +7. Okay, 14.
So who are you attacking? The orc
Yeah, the
or
orc.
the mount? Alright, hold on a second.
Does the first one hit or no? Probably not, right?
I'm checking. Hang on. Alright,
Oh, and it's a stone construct. So
Yeah.
that's it.
no, both of them hit.
Nice. Ooh, sweet. Okay. Let's see. 1d8 +4 plus the spell's level. Okay, so that's another 4. That's a +8. Slash roll d8 +8. 2 attacks. Ooh, that's really good. Holy shit, that's really good. Both of them are 13. Slain.
Alright. Those hit too.
Nice.
Okay, sorry, no,
Those
I
are
thought it was
damages.
D20. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, those are the damages. So
Oh,
if they
yeah.
both
So I
hit,
just
then
got
that's...
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
26.
yeah, so it punches with the first one, and then with the second punch, it just knocks the orc clean
Nice.
off. Crushing it.
Nice.
Smashing its rib cage in and killing it.
Yeah. All right, and that's it. The construct is gonna stay as closely as to the orc crowd. The trio. Well, now it's a
All right.
duo. That's it.
Yeah. Alright, Mana, what do you do on your turn?
How far away are they from me? Like, I know they're charging towards us.
About 30 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna rush 30 feet forward to the nearest. I assume this person's still mounted.
Avoid the
Yes.
construct. 10 feet away.
No, that's... You get to choose.
No, it's a force. Yeah.
When a creature the construct can see starts its
Yeah.
turn with the construct...
Oh, okay,
no, it
force.
can,
Okay,
it can
got it.
force.
Then
So
never mind.
You're safe.
Never mind.
Alright, anyway, so I assume the orc is still mounted, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I have to hit this weird cow thing.
The mount.
Kick its ass.
Yeah, okay, let's do solid starlight. 16?
So you're hitting the mouse. 1 sec.
I mean, it's cow.
It's a cow. It's probably.
Can't be.
It looks like a cow,
Oh,
guys.
true.
I'm sure it shares the stats of a cow. Absolutely sure.
16 hits.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that does not kill the cow.
Huh. Interesting.
One more slash, I have extra attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
24. Right. That hits, and then I'm gonna use my flourish. I'm gonna use defensive flourish. Defensive flourish.
Alright.
So 5. I add 5 to my AC, so I have 22 AC this turn, and then I'll use my new feature that I got from level 8.
Ooh.
Defensive duelist. So I add my proficiency bonus, so I get 3 more AC. So my AC is 25.
Oh, it's your reaction? So-
Yeah. Oh wait, when it hits you,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. I'm still 22, but if someone hits me with my
Yeah,
22,
Yeah, you can bump it up. It's basically parry. Yeah, wow, you are a fucking defense god. Holy shit.
yeah, but it doesn't. But if I get spelled on, it doesn't really do anything. So
It's alright. It's still AC.
Alright. Alright, so that is Mana's turn. Hold on a second. Okay, so now up is the orcs.
Okay. When it starts its turn, I'm gonna force him to make a wisdom save. The DC will be
Which one?
15.
Basically, anything that's within 10 feet of the construct has to make a wisdom save.
Stone stuff. Authority? Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called, lethargy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty damn good ability. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's... Yeah, I'm gonna have to start upgrading the monsters.
Oh no! Look what you've done! Look what you've done, Robin!
That's what Wizard said. Because holy crap.
Yep.
Like, that's
why I
holy
choose
crap,
the
that's good.
spell. It's pretty damn awesome.
No, it's called power creep.
Listen, Falcon, I had a CR-14 boss get killed by 14 deer. Trust me, I know how this feels.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see, I gotta make 5 wisdom saves.
Epic boss stomped on by fucking Bambi. That was a fun session.
Let's see here. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. Alright, so one orc made it. The rest of them did not.
Alright, sweet.
Alright, the orc who made it, he is going to slip off of his mount. And he has the aggressive ability, which means he can use his bonus action to move up to his speed towards a hostile creature he can see.
Alright.
And in this case, he is going to choose Cadence.
He's 30 feet away from me.
That means he can make it.
Totally
He's going 15 plus 15.
Totally make
yeah, 15, 15. Yeah.
Actually, no, like I said, this is the one who made his save.
Yeah,
so he's
like I said,
okay, so the one who made
yeah,
it saved.
that's why I
but
said
even
you
the
can totally make it. Yeah, it's totally fine. Right?
Yeah. So he's going to move up to his speed towards you, and he's going to attack you.
Come get me.
Alright, what is your AC?
Oh, that's 21.
Blade
Yep,
Song.
Blade Song's activated.
Alright, he missed, and the other orc is going to do the same. He's going to get off and use aggression to move half his speed, and then use his move action to move the other half up towards you.
Oh, that would be...
And he is able to...
15.
Okay. Yeah, he is able to crit you.
Oh, shield first.
Alright, shield.
Reaction.
Wait, if it's a crit, it's an auto hit.
Yeah, crit is an auto hit, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, he still hits.
Yeah, it's alright.
So you should probably take that shield back.
It's an auto hit, and it's fine. I'm gonna take it. Go ahead.
You'll be fine.
Okay, you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning. Alright, I'm gonna first make a con save. Yeah, totally make it.
Yeah, totally.
9, so okay, cool.
Alright, nice. Now the cow things are going to go after your construct.
Alright. Do it.
Let's see here.
Imagine if the cows all crit your construct.
Imagine that.
The power creep.
Imagine
that.
The
power creep.
Yeah.
What is your construct's AC?
Oh, let's see. 13 plus the level, so that will be a 17. Because I cast it at 4th level.
Alright, yeah, they all hit.
All right. What's the damage?
Let's see here. 7 plus
37.
For each spell.
12 plus... That's a lot.
Alright.
Total damage is 43.
43? Yeah.
Piercing damage.
No biggie.
Yes.
I don't think these are cows,
Yeah,
guys.
these are cows. Definitely. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Moo.
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 Alright, that is the Orc's next gen league. She steps up with her silver greatsword. Let's see here. Alright, so she just steps up to Cadence, and with 2 swings of her greatsword, she is able to cut down the orcs attacking him.
Alright.
Nice.
Cadence, what do you do?
Since I'm in melee range, yeah, why not? Lightning bolt. Fuck it. Oh, sorry. He was trying to hit me, right? Before I cast mirror image already, so he should be.
You should. Next time, maybe you'll remember.
Yeah,
Yep,
next
it's
time
already gone.
we'll remember.
Situation passed. It's fine. Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, lightning bolts everything, including your
No,
construct.
definitely on the other angle that doesn't hit my construct, y'all.
Alright, so move at an angle, hit them, and they need to make.
It's a 35.
Next
Holy
save.
shit. The damage is so good.
Wow. That's a really good. Holy
Yeah,
fuck, that's a
the
good
damage
roll.
is so good.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Okay, they botched their saves.
Yeah.
So, Cadence is able to lightning bolt all of them into oblivion.
Shish kebab. I
Hey, you,
puff the
you
smoke
guys
out
don't
of my
even need
fingertip.
Roberta. You've got Cadence. He's the problem
Yeah.
solver.
Which
What's
can attack
Yes,
your hit?
we can actually, harvest meat for dinner, and we don't even have to cook them because they're shish kebab.
They're already
Yeah,
grilled.
already
There you go.
Pre-cooked, yeah. Alright.
Solving, a situation with one single strike.
With violence.
Yes, it's always violence. Let's face it.
Alright. We cut back to Roberta,
All right.
who has just been poured a cup of tea and is drinking it. It's a little stronger than what you usually have, but it's not bad. Not bad, all things considered.
This is quite
Are
nice.
you drugged?
Thank you. Well, we'll see.
I'll see in a moment. It does. Oh well, thank you. I'm glad you think so. Now, if you don't mind, could you please tell me what exactly is it that brings you to our distant land?
To be honest, I don't know. We attempted to travel from a place far, far away, and it seems that the magic that transported us may have had some side effects.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, you really are a long way from home, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, this is the longest and farthest I've been away. Just kind
And yes,
Fiddle.
the old man just takes a sip of his tea and says, "So what do you intend to do now?"
of take a long sip. I've got a couple ideas. You seem like a knowledgeable person.
I would, well, yes, I guess you could say I'm knowledgeable, yes.
Do you know anything about curses?
I know a thing or two. I've been around the block a couple of times. Why? What do you have? What kind of curse afflicts you, my child?
And take another sip of the tea. Well, there's somebody, a friend of mine, who I need to help. And then there's the one that has held me in chains for too long.
Well, let's start with the one that afflicts you. What? Can you describe it to me?
It's known as a blood curse. It gives me certain powers and abilities. It is a form of lycanthropy.
I see.
Do you know anyone who'd be able to get rid of it?
He thinks while he takes a sip of his tea. And he says, "No, I do not. Not until I know more about the nature of this curse, because lycanthropy comes in many different forms. You have never met a were-elephant, have you?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, you should count yourself fortunate. They cannot control their transformation. When it happens, particularly in a crowded area, it can get very awkward very fast.
Well, I know what it means to have something lose control. My lycanthropy was given to me by someone a long time ago. I don't really even know all the details about it. They told me that it was permanent. They also told me that any attempts to break it could be fatal. But I don't believe that. I can't believe that.
And the old man just nods, takes a sip of his tea, and says, Sometimes it is, but we live in a magical age. We can always just raise you from the dead. Don't. Death is transient, and what have you to fear?
I have... Yeah, Roberta just thinks long and hard for a moment and just... I guess I don't have much to fear, but... The only way I'm going to be able to start the next chapter of my life is if I get rid of this.
He nods and says, Well, I am sorry though, my friend. My child, I would like to help you, but you picked a very bad time to come to the kingdom of Kuru. We are currently at war with the kingdom of Lanka. It has swallowed up all the kingdoms of the south and is currently marching north, intending to subjugate our whole land.
That is unfortunate.
Yes, the soldiers of Lanka, they march north. They slaughter the people, they destroy everything. I believe you know them. I believe you know these soldiers. You have a necklace made of their teeth around your neck.
I kind of look at it and go, orcs, huh?
Oh, that is what you call them.
What do you call them here?
He says, it does not matter what we call them here. What matters is that they are coming. They are many. And our king, Arjuna, is attempting to stop them. He's going to attempt to stop them. And I personally trained the king, so he is powerful, but I don't know that he will have the ability to stop them on his own.
Do you think if this king would be capable of removing this curse?
No, but I'm sure he knows someone who could.
Well, that's my mission then. Where would I locate him?
He is located in the capital. It's not far, only a couple hours away. Located in Hastinapur.
All right. And I start to get up and maybe start
He says,
packing.
please don't leave immediately. Your friends may be along sooner than you think.
Okay.
Unless, of course, the reason I found you in the middle of the road is because you woke up and could not bear to face your friends.
Roberta takes a long pause after that.
Is your curse really that shameful a thing that you would abandon those who love you in order to try to be rid of it?
What if a part of you put somebody you cared about more than anything in such terrible danger? And you did everything in your power to try and stop it, but every day you woke up and felt like you had less control over it. And you don't even remember having a single moment of your life without something holding its grasp over you.
And the old man nods and says, I know that feeling better than most.
I guess I owe them an explanation. I wish I just wasn't so much of a coward.
My child, it takes a person of unusual courage to admit their faults to a stranger like this. You are not a coward. You just don't know how to fight this.
You're very wise, I guess.
The secret to my wisdom and my good tea is proper aging.
Roberta kind of laughs at that. That's pretty.
And I'm sorry, I did not get your name.
Roberta. My name is Roberta.
Roberta, that is not an unusual name around here.
Do you mind if I wait outside and sit next to the tree?
Go right ahead, and please feel free to eat of its fruit.
All right. I will go and wait for my friends underneath this tree.
All right, you go under the tree and you just sit there and you wait. It takes an hour or so, but you see three figures walking up the road. A shift in the wind carries the smell of roast beef towards you.
God damn it.
Oh, it smells so nice. Just saying.
That was pretty convenient.
Yeah, the heart. It's especially good. Hey, here, Mana, try this. And I hand the cow tongue to Mana, and I say, this is a considered delicacy from where I'm from. Yeah. So.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
It tastes really good.
Although I'm a bit concerned, though. Do you think those orcs belong to any group?
Nah, who gives a shit? We don't know them. We don't know anyone from here. So, we'll be out here before they know it.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, we're here to find Roberta, and we're just, making our...
Going to leave.
Yeah, making our leave, so...
Yeah, Jen Blake just says, they are probably... Yeah, they probably are. These orcs always do that.
Yeah.
They always come around in groups who probably face some outriders or something.
Yeah. Besides,
I mean, to be fair, they did attack us first.
Like I said.
Yeah.
I was about to say. So, yeah.
And then you look up, you see the path branches off. The main path continues straight ahead into the horizon, but the path branches off to the right, leading up a small hill with a tree and a small thatched hut on it. And sitting under the tree is Roberta.
Hey, it's Roberta. Hey.
I run up and just give her a hug.
Oh, that's so
simple.
Hey there, Mana.
Where have you? You all right?
Yeah. And why did you, if you are awake, why didn't you return my message? I've sent you a message. Mana's really worried. You shouldn't treat him.
I must have been unconscious. I'm sorry.
You're unconscious. So whoever lives here brought you back?
They did. This nice old man.
Really?
He brought me here.
The nice old man steps out and says, these must be your friends, Roberta.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
That's Mana right there, hugging.
Greetings.
Yeah, hugging Roberta, and I'm Cadence. What's your name?
And Jen says, well, I'm also Jen Leg, so could you please tell us your name?
Sorry, Jen Leg. I'm not used to you being back in the team. Sorry, just saying.
Don't worry, I'm not used to being back either. Yeah. The old man says, well, you can call me Drona.
Drona? Okay. How to spell it?
Drona.
Drona.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound like a common name. And they kind of look
No,
around.
you are far to the south. Far south of your homeland.
Oh,
Far.
like how far? I kind of look
Yeah.
at, you
How?
know, Roberta.
Pretty far.
We are very, very far away from home.
You
it
are
seems.
you are in the kingdom of Kuru, far to the south, across the great ocean.
The great ocean.
Oh,
I'm
Oh!
suddenly getting all this
You know what's
geo
funny? You know
knowledge.
what's funny? Roberta that part didn't sink in that we were across the ocean.
Yes.
so we're in a different continent.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
I can
guys,
tell.
you guys, yeah.
Yes, I can tell by the way you dress and your accent. You come from the land of Silverthorn. We have heard the legend of it and the stories of the great red dragon that destroyed it. But those are only legends in this land.
Mm.
We do come from that area, more or less.
How?
Well, if word reached here, there had to be someone from Silverthorn, at least from our lands, that came here. Or at least that would have been years ago.
That was thousands of years ago. Yes.
That's.
So do you know, like, Drona, like, nice to meet you, first of all. And second, do you know a way we can probably go back to our home via any type of transportation?
Probably by boat, yes. But I'm afraid we cannot do that now.
Why is
The
that?
king, because the ports have been closed off. The great empire of Lanka is invading us.
Great Empire of Lanka. I'm getting so many information now. Yes.
I do kind of reiterate at least some of what Drona has told me, and I do basically say the name of the capital. Sorry, Drona, can you say that again?
Hastinapur. Yes, it is a few hours north of here. He points down the path.
He mentioned that the cause of the war was subjugation, right?
Yes, led by the demon king himself, Ravana. They have marched north to conquer all in their path.
Okay.
We need to go to this capital.
Capital.
Well, I can see by your weapons you are all fighters and of no small skill.
Different class, but yeah. In a spirit, we're all fighters. True.
Perhaps
But
I should clarify. Warriors. You are all warriors. Just like Arjuna, he was, and his brother Bhima.
Who?
They are warriors too.
Sorry, the language is a little bit different from... Who's this?
Yes, of course it is. Yes, the king.
Oh, the king.
The king of the kingdom of Kuru, Arjuna. He is an archer of no small skill.
King.
It is said that when a dog opens its mouth to bark, he can fill its mouth with arrows so quickly the dog cannot close his mouth, and he can do so with such skill that the dog is not injured by it.
Ooh. He's a good warrior.
That's a pretty interesting archer. Holy shit.
Yes, and his brother Bhima's extremely powerful. He is extremely powerful. He is able to wrestle elephants to the ground.
WrestleMania.
Oh god.
Actually, no.
Oh, here he comes, brother.
Actually, no. This is more what I'm thinking. I'll post this.
Oh god.
It's a link. If Discord lets me post the link.
No, Discord will never let you post anything.
There.
Let's see.
It's Rasselbala, a level 20 barbarian that has an 81.2% chance to wrestle the Tarrasque to the ground.
And win with Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rasselbala.
Roberta will just kind of tell the party that there's some stuff that we need to do. Or at least I need to do in there.
Okay.
I'm sure that
Care to be more
we might
specific?
do. I I'll tell you on the way there. Plus, we are going to need to find a place to stay, or at least we need to find civilization.
Yeah. How? Like, quick question, Drona. Like, how far away are we away from the closest city, per se?
I said a few hours.
That's kind of close, actually.
Yes,
that far.
very close. Yes,
Okay.
but he says
Oh,
if
I
you
have
are
a
here.
question.
Yes.
We fought some orc people along the way here. Are they
Oh
the
my.
ones that we're fighting against, or at least
Yeah.
the Kingdom of Kuru? Okay.
Lanka, yes. The kingdom of Lanka is marching north, and you must have faced its outriders. If they have reached this far north, then there is no time to delay. I will be coming with you then, so you can get audience with the king.
Wait.
One moment,
you
please.
know how to get us audience with the king? Who are you?
I am the one. I am the one who taught him everything. He goes over to the mat and rolls it back, revealing this trapdoor. He opens up the trapdoor, reaches in, and pulls out a bow and a spear.
Oh, shit!
Here is a picture of him.
Take a look.
Oh, yeah! No, that looks like a badass!
Oh,
Master
he's
drama.
probably like wrap himself around some cave, so like at first glance he'll be seen as an old man, but like it turns out he's
Yeah.
like
And then he reveals kind of like he's ripped.
Yeah, he is old. He's an old man.
Yeah, I watched this guy. His name was Uncle Iroh, who got super buff in a jail cell.
And Madrona keeps himself fit.
all right.
Nice.
He's like, all right,
Huh.
let us go to the capital then.
All right.
Lead the way, Jeremy.
Yeah, like it's rare to see. He's a human, right? Okay.
Yes.
So Cadence is gonna say it's really rare to see a human like in such a fit shape. Are you a monk? Just out of curiosity.
He says, it is more common here than you think.
Really? Huh.
Yes, we live in a primordial land of demons and monsters. Everyone needs to keep fit.
Okay.
You kind of have to. It's the survival instinct.
So
This is
mark
true.
that down. Kuru Kingdom is infested with demons
Do
and
not
monsters.
invade.
These people are swole.
Yeah. They're not swole, they're ripped.
Yeah.
All right, so here is a picture. So when Drona is ready, you sit out with
All
him.
right.
Here's a picture of what it looks of the capital.
Let's see it.
Oh,
It is
damn.
Wow.
Wow.
like
Okay.
everything here is just everything in this land just seems like bigger.
Nice.
Like Drona said, this is a land of this is a primordial land. Everything is bigger and better, but stronger. It's like it's more, if that makes sense.
Understand.
No,
Like,
yeah.
like Silverthorn and its land and the lands around it are lands in decline. This is a land at the peak of its power.
Yeah, prosperity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, this is
It's
amazing.
Silverthorn was once like this, but
And then the dragon
Yeah.
came and ruined it all.
yeah.
It's all a shard long. Damn it. No.
Oh, I have a question for Jonah while we're walking, probably on the
Yes.
travel. Just so
Yes.
that, if we're gonna get an audience of the king, I'm gonna ask him like customs, like how do we address the king? Do we have to bow? How do we bow?
you bow, and he shows you how to bow. He says you have to address him as Your Grace.
Your grace. Okay.
Yeah, he is. He also said that. He also tells you that the kings here are Asimar. They're not human. They are just literally descended from the gods.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yes, they literally have a divine right to rule. He also says that the kingdom of Lanka is ruled by a 10-headed demon named Ravana.
Where is this
10-headed
place
demon.
called Dravana? It's like hell in your language?
No. Ravana is the name of its ruler.
Oh.
He rules a kingdom called Lanka, far to the south. But he has since grown restless and discontent with what he has, and is marching north.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes. So if the king, I'm certain that the king will take every armed friend he could find. So perhaps you will find place in his temple. Perhaps you will find place with him.
That sounds great. And then he got like man is just remembering, damn, if Nathaniel were here, Nathaniel would have so much fun.
Yeah. Your bros will have a
yeah.
wrestling, with the king probably and his brother.
Archery contest with the king. Yeah, the king. Yeah, the king. He tells you the story how good the king is. The king, when he married his wife said that she would only marry a man who could prove to be a superlative archer. Here's the contest that she had. She took a bow made entirely out of steel, solid steel, including the bowstring.
Oh my god.
You had to pick the bow up and string it. And then you had to shoot at a target. The target was a life-sized golden fish.
Ooh.
You had to shoot the fish through the eye. You had to shoot through the spokes of a spinning wheel. Upward. You had to shoot upward. No, that's not the part. The silliest part of it all is that you could not look directly at the target. You had to use a bowl of still water as a mirror to look at it.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm just gonna say, I kind of look towards Cadence and Roberta, and I'm just like, so this is the king's, like, it sounds really strong, but if that's strong, and then the kingdom we're fighting is holding their own, and in fact moving into this land, then they must be really, really strong.
Yes. Jonas says, yes, Ravana has the help of powerful allies.
I think.
I mean, he is the son of a powerful demon. I believe in your land you call that demon Grazit or something like that.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
good. Oh, good. Great.
His son by him and by his wife Igualiv. Or mate, I don't know. I don't know if they're married or not. But it's not important at this time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Roberta doesn't know that, so Roberta's just gonna say,
Can I make some?
Leave.
Can Cadence make some check to see if he,
knows who these people are?
The demon.
You can make an Arcana check
Alright.
or a religion check.
Ghana, it is 18.
All right, Grazit is a demon lord.
Okay.
Demon lord of decadence and luxury.
Yeah.
Igualiv is a human witch, the adopted daughter of Baba Yaga, sometimes goes by the name Tasha. Yes, theirs has been an off-again, on-again romance, and Tasha has cranked out several children of Grazit. Ravana is one of them. He is 10 heads.
Yeah.
And when I said 10, he looks human except for his 10 heads. He has a normal head that's attached to his neck, but from his left head, from the left side of his head, 4 heads sprout out. And then from the right side, 5 more heads sprout out. If you look up a picture of Ravana, it's very surreal.
I think I've seen a picture of Roberta, actually. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This Ravana dude is no small deal. Shit.
Yeah, he's not a slouch in combat either.
Roberta will just simply say to Cadence, I have a lot of reason to do this, and at this point, I think I've seen every worst case scenario.
No, you haven't. This guy's parents.
All right, I put the picture of Ravana in Discord.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, it's
that's
terrifying. So Cadence will relay the information about Graz and Tasha and everything. Yeah. He's the famous demon. So yeah, there you go. The good thing is we don't have to fight him. We just need to, get to the port and somehow try to find our way back home. Well, home sounded interesting.
I feel like we have to win the war to even get home.
Yeah, we can figure that part out. I don't know.
Yeah, Cadence is gonna be like, all right, so here's the plan, guys. All right, we're gonna finish talking to the king, and we're gonna steal a boat, and we're just gonna fucking
How
leave.
did you know my master plan?
Are you telling me that I figured it out in like what 10 seconds?
Yeah. Yeah, Drona says, don't worry, you help Arjuna out. He will be more than happy to send you. He will be more than happy to send you home.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, perhaps during this time you may find a way to rid yourself of your curses.
What curses?
The king is powerful as our... He says, well, your friend here says that she has a curse. A curse that she says controls her completely.
Cadence.
Some kind of lycanthropy, she said, a blood curse.
Cadence looks
And
at-
apparently one of you...
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
And apparently one of you have another curse. One of you is also afflicted with a curse.
I look around.
Big. Yeah.
And Jen, like, is ignoring this, trying to pull the ring off of her hand.
All right.
Yeah, Roberta's like a little bit like looking at Drona like, I was gonna talk to them about that, but thanks
to be a
for pointing
personal
that out.
secret. But yeah.
But Mana's really excited, like, oh, really? And then it's like, you hear that? We can get your curse out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drona takes a look at the ring. She shows Drona the ring. Explains that this is probably the curse. Drona takes a look and says, yes, this is a powerful curse. I recognize this ring. I thought it was lost.
You recognize
Is
this
it
ring?
famous?
Yes, from the text, old text. This is a cursed ring of Galima. It will slowly, if you use its powers, it will slowly drain your blood and eventually kill you once it's drained you dry.
Don't use it. Gently. Just don't.
But it
use
is powerful. It will transmute the very blood of your enemy into obsidian.
Huh.
Anyway, don't use the ring. Just
Yeah, Roberta's like,
yeah.
Please don't use it, Jun League. Please. You're more than capable enough
Yeah.
on your own.
It's just like, yeah, no, I have no intention to use this ring.
Can I insight check her?
Drona says, yeah.
Insight check. No. Yeah, she's telling the truth.
She's
Yep.
going to use it.
Yep.
She's going to use it. She's going to use it. She's going to use it on you.
It's over.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's over.
Yep.
Over.
Cadence
Yeah.
is gonna
Yeah.
point
GG,
his
everyone, GG.
fingers like eyes to Jenlik's eyes, like I'm watching you.
All right, let's go see the king.
All right. So when you arrive in the city, and Drona leads you up the path towards this colossal structure that is it can only be described as the royal palace. Like, every pillar around in the royal palace is carved to look like a king or a queen who rule it.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, and as you approach the main gates, the guards see you. They immediately kneel and say, Master Drona, it is good to see you again after so long. Says, yes, we need to see the king right away. And then the guards let you in.
So,
And
Drona.
inside, like,
Sorry, if you're
Hmm?
like Drona. Sorry, can I ask something? Like,
Go ahead.
If you live in this, well, if you're really like good and like King's mentor, why do you live outside of the city? Like, the palace seems
That
really
is-
nice, and I'm sure the king will let
yes,
you.
it is
stay.
quite nice. Very beautiful. I used to live here when I was training the king and his brothers.
So why'd you move outside?
He says, because there are some things you cannot learn living in a palace. And as a teacher, I must always be learning.
I respect it.
That's some wise.
Mine
word.
and not.
Yep.
Yeah. But I just realized everyone's hair is probably like brown in this country.
Brown,
Or,
black, yeah. Except for the old people who have white hair.
oh God, man, this blonde hair is sticking out.
Oh,
no.
don't get me started on Caden's white
People-
hair and his elvish, legacy. So yeah,
Yeah, people are staring out of the corner of their
I'm
eyes.
pale white. So
Yeah.
well, pale
Yeah.
pink. All right. So yeah, there's that.
Let's go, Cadence. Let's go.
Let's join hands. Yeah.
Amazing.
Hang on.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
All good.
Hang on. Trying to find a picture of him.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, they're trying to find a picture of the king.
Also, our cool music disappeared.
Yeah, I know I did. I didn't set it on loop.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah, I am trying. Sorry, I'm trying to find him. Yeah. Okay. Drona leads you to the palace to a training yard outside, where there's a crowd of soldiers and servants watching as a youngish man in his late 20s or early 30s is picked up a bow, and he is just unleashing this nearly continuous torrent of arrows at a poor target downrange. Like he is at this point. He's been at this for a while, clearly, because he's starting to rip chunks off the target.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And next to him, you can see like a counselor or advisor is reading to him a report of some kind, probably about the war, given the king's expression. And then one of the guards says, "Your Grace, announcing the arrival of Master Drona." And then he turns. The king stops firing, turns. He sees Drona. He immediately walks up to Drona and kneels in front of him, and then kisses his hand in a gesture of respect.
We're just awkwardly standing next to him.
I mean, once he addresses us, I would bow, acknowledge our existence.
Drona says, when he rises, he says, Drona says, "My son, it is good to see you again.
Wait, his son.
After all these years."
It's an expression, Kate. Shut up, Kate.
Sorry.
Yes, it says, "Well, I understand. I know that the kingdom of Lanka has come far north, but I believe that the gods have been quite generous with us and have given us aid in the form of these three right here." And he steps aside and he gestures to you three.
I bow the way he told
Yeah.
I was
Do
taught.
the gesture.
Yeah, so does Jen Leg.
He told us, and just introduce ourselves, I guess.
Yeah. Greetings, Your Grace. I'm Manika. These are my companions, and then I let them introduce themselves as well.
Yeah. I'm like Jen Leg, Your Grace.
Yep, that's totally Jim Lake.
Oh my god, we're gonna get executed.
I just like sigh after hearing Jun Lig introduce herself and go, "I'm Roberta, Your Grace."
And
Drona said,
I'm Cadence.
and you, and it just says, and I am King Arjuna. I'm Arjuna, King of Kuru. And I agree with my master that this is nothing short of the province of the gods. You are not clearly from here. You are strangers in this land, but I would ask that you help us, if you can.
Like in what way? We understand you guys are in war, and there's only 3 of us, so an all-out war
Yes,
between
well-
kingdoms will be far beyond our capabilities. So
Oh, he says, well, we need help. We need allies in this war, and perhaps you can help us with that.
yeah. So what are you
I think-
suggesting?
Yeah.
I need to get a drink.
The king requires
he's
a
gone.
drink, and the servants
gone.
run away.
Does the king get like somebody to run over and hand him like this
Like the
beautiful-
water, like water.
No, I don't want water. I
Yes.
want wine.
Yes, wine messes up your head. You don't drink wine. He says, the king says, yes, here is Here's what I would like to ask of you. First, please, I would ask that you clearly traveled far, judging by the dust on your clothes. So I would ask that you please take a moment, sit down, and rest.
Oh, cool. Yeah, and Cadence will be like, so, should we rest before we talk,
Tomato.
or should we rest and then we talk?
It is rest first. Talking can come later.
All right, cool.
We can talk when the sun goes down and it is cooler outside.
As you wish. As you wish.
I nod as well.
All right, so the king claps his hands and summons a servant to lead you to a very large, very spacious room. The walls are painted with pictures of war elephants
Nice.
marching to war. They remind you almost of like mammoths that Mana saw like once in his life. Like mammoths from the tundras of the far north, except with a lot less hair and larger ears.
Okay, his brother wrestled those.
Your brother continues to amaze me. Every bit of detail we learn about it.
Yeah, but there's soft beds nearby for you to lie down on if you need to. And change of clothes has actually been brought. He actually had sent ahead of you, just in case.
Okay.
I actually wouldn't mind changing into them. I wish to assimilate.
True. Like Cadence would like to try out
these clothes are a
those
lot
new
looser.
outfits.
These clothes are a lot looser and a lot lighter than what you are used to.
Yeah, I imagine our clothing is more for like cold in
Winterland.
a continental area. Yeah, so it's probably more comfortable. So I think Anna would love wearing these.
Oh yeah, it's not going to provide as much protection, but it is definitely going to keep you safe from the
Let's just
heat.
mark down southern attire. How's that sound?
I don't know if Roberta's gonna put it on right away, but I guess she'll put it in her inventory.
All right.
What does it look like? The southern attire.
Sovereign attire. There we go.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Exotic style.
I'm looking. Hang on.
I guess Roberta's just kind of sitting on the bed right now, just kind of being quiet, being contemplative. She's has a lot to think
Like,
about.
is there any shower?
Alright.
Like, Cadence would very much like to take a shower. And,
No,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Here's here's
outfit.
clothes what they look like for men. That's what the clothes look like for men.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, with different colors. Yeah, for the different colors for each of you. And this is what Roberta has.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's very different from what Roberta would usually wear. The closest thing Roberta wore to that was like at the festival. That's why she's a little bit like hesitant to put it on.
Yeah.
But she'll probably will. But right now she's a little bit more lost in thought about other things. So yeah. So anyway, I guess she's just gonna sit on the bed and just be quiet and not say much.
All right. Yeah, so you're just gonna relax, and it's probably there's a small table in the center of the room with fruit in it. Are you gonna eat the fruit
Yeah,
or?
sure. Why not? Do they have guava or mango?
They have mango,
Yes, please.
Yes.
Mangoes are the best.
which Roberta recognizes as the tree that Drona had in his front yard.
Ooh, nice.
I guess I wouldn't mind having a mango then if I noticed
Yeah.
it from the
Mango
tree.
tastes
I'll try that.
good. So yeah.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, is it possible that DM? If I know they told us to relax, but Mana's kind of. It's a bit weird because he's also just kind of excited with this new culture, so he probably would, after putting on this new clothing, he wouldn't mind just roaming around, exploring the palace grounds, whatever.
Nice.
All right, yeah, it's you do. It's big. It's like I said, it's a big palace. It is it clearly started small. Some sections are older than others. But you can see that they did expand it, and the architects did what they could to make it seamless as possible. And throughout, you can see like carvings on the wall that like sort of tell the story of this kingdom and of the people of this land, like how they were created by the gods, how they fought great wars between each other, and the wars stopped when the gods stepped down and gave children descended from the gods who would rule them and try to keep the peace. But that while that did make the conflicts rarer, it also served to make them more like much larger and much more spectacular, because when the kings go to war now they're backed up by the gods. Like our rulers are literal gods. We are on the right side.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Mana, I think would just probably like keep just roaming and probably just staying outside until it's time to talk with the king. With our
And here is the king. When you meet the king again, when it is time to talk with the king, let's see if the picture loads. There it is. Yeah, he's dressed up in golden armor. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Wow.
There is no doubt in your mind who is the king.
Okay.
When you're called to meet him again. Yeah, Arjuna is, when you come to him, Arjuna says, well, again, I am sorry to impose upon you, but I will repay you however I can if you are willing to help me with this. We have great wealth here. I am more than willing to shower you in gold, if that's what you wish.
We would like to go back to our homes, definitely. Oh, and also lift our friends from their curses. So if you have anything, related to that, we can.
Yes, we have grand libraries here in the palace. I am more than willing to have somebody go look for it to help with your specific maladies. And after this war is won, I will gladly send you back to your land.
Cool.
That would be greatly appreciated. Your Grace.
Yes. This is now for your journey is probably going to be a difficult one. He pulls out a map of the kingdom and he points to an area of primordial jungle on the map, and he says, in that area right there, that is the kingdom of the monkeys, where they led by the King Hanuman.
Oh, nice. I love Hanuman. No, definitely
King
not
Hanuman.
saying in character. Just saying out. As a player, like King of Monkeys.
You know who that
Monkey
is.
King there.
It's like the one person that I know, one person from Hindu mythology. I know who it is. It's awesome.
No, but most likely it's because I'm in Asia and I'm from China. Well, I'm from Taiwan, so yeah,
Taiwan.
we have the similar lore. Well, our lores actually originated earlier than Hanuman, so Monkey King and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
So we need to go here.
inside
right?
the jungle.
Right, yes. And he pulls off a ring and he gives it to you and says, this is the signet ring. This is a ring that this is not my signet ring. This is the ring that Hanuman gave to me. I have never taken it off before today. He told me that if trouble comes, to take the ring back to him, and he will know that what it means. He will come to aid us.
All right. So we are the messenger. Nice.
Correct. But the jungle, I should warn you, is very dangerous. It is home not only to the tigers and the elephants, but to monsters as well. Additionally, the monkeys themselves like to fight. They are a proud warrior people. And you will most likely have to face several bands of them in order to get access to Hanuman.
Oh, just saying. Like this ring is from Hanuman to you, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So, like I have this ability. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I have this.
No, you say what you're saying. No, you say what you're gonna say. I didn't know what your ability was.
Just like Cadence would just describe, like he has a spell that can send message to alert Hanuman before the arrival, and maybe that could expedite things.
Yes, it could. Yes, but like I said, the king of the monkeys is also a proud warrior. He will likely want to fight you. He won't cure you.
Like a
don't think.
trial of
He'll probably want us to prove our worth in combat.
Yes. Yes, that is a better way of putting it. Thank you for putting it like that.
Okay. Cool. But regardless,
know
I
in
think
advance.
it's like, just a courtesy to send a message before.
We'll send a message beforehand so that he at least doesn't assume that we're assassins.
Or
out for us.
infiltrators, Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to hire
All
an
right.
elf, a foreigner as an infiltrator. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. He says, it's a lot less weird than you think. It's a lot less weird than you think. But if you are ready, whenever you're ready, let me know. We will give you fast horses, and you can all go there. You can all go to the jungle.
Alright. Definitely not now, because I kind of got hit. Kind of need some rest. So, yeah, just saying.
Of course. But tomorrow at the latest, the forces of Lanka are marching their way north.
Yes, we will simply have our long rest, and we will leave in the morning.
Leave in early morning, definitely.
All right. But, and the king says yes. And if you wish to eat, do you wish to eat in your rooms, or would you rather dine with us?
However my companion sees fit. I'm sorry, I don't know the courtesy here. I don't want to be rude.
Says, well, I'd like to totally meet the royal family.
Also me.
Sure.
I raised my hand.
Can't say I'm not curious.
I mean, they've been quite kind to us.
Yeah.
Roberta will say, I'll just have my food and I'll have the mango fruit in my chambers.
No, I can make you food. Is that fine?
Yeah.
We'll have it, but don't worry.
You guys have fun. All right.
All right, we will. Sorry, General says, all right, yeah, we will.
We will.
I got confused. But yeah, General says, yeah, you have fun in your room. We'll have fun on our own. We'll have fun at dinner.
Amazing.
So yes, that's how the evening plays out.
All right.
Roberta, you are alone in your room. What are you doing?
I'm just eating alone. That is it. Roberta is kind of trying to space herself a little bit from the group.
Yeah.
At least for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah.
And she's just staring at the white lock of hair in the reflection of a nearby mirror.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's night at this point. Like the sun has gone down, it's a lot cooler, and it doesn't help at this point that like every carved eye in this room feels like a wolf eye watching you.
Yeah, Roberta is waiting for when someone's going to not be happy with the things that she has been saying. That is more what she's thinking about. Yeah. And she is debating when or how he is going to respond.
Okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, at the dinner, it is a very lively one. The food, and there is a lot of it.
And completely forgotten about Roberta's situation. We just dined.
Yes, fine. Listen, free food, guys.
We just dined.
But yes, you did meet Arjuna's brother, Bemis. Oh. He is big. He is 7 feet tall. Ooh. Ripped, like you could grind meat on his abs. Ripped, and about half of the food on the table is for him.
Oh my god!
Because he just eats so much.
Cadence will give him a thumbs up. Yep.
Yeah, and Arjuna tells a story about how when they were younger, usurpers took the kingdom from him, and they were forced to flee, and how he actually thought they would starve because Bemis just kept eating so much food.
Amazing.
But yes, Mana, you excuse yourself from the table early and go back to Roberta.
You're not going to be left alone for that long.
Damn it! Shit!
You thought I would just eat and then be like, excuse me, nice meeting you all. Gotta have to attend to something.
Yes. But man, when you arrive, you see Roberta just sitting on the floor, facing a polished marble column, and she's staring at her reflection in it. And for like a brief moment, like you get like you see like the image of a wolf staring back at her, but when you blink and rub your eyes, the image is gone. It's just her reflection again.
Is it fair to say I brought back like some food from the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get like the really nice food, like maybe dessert stuff, and like I just kind of enter, and like if she's still like in deep thought, I just suddenly like put the food in front of her, like, want some?
Sure. And I'll try some of the food, and
It's spicy.
this is it's got some kick to it.
Yes, but Nana also brought some milk for that. Fun fact, by the way, if you eat spicy food, you have to drink milk afterwards. Water just makes it worse.
No,
Yeah,
I know
water
that.
was-
I know.
Yeah.
I know that. Trust me. I have the Nielsen 2%, and I just say, thank you. This is really delicious. You didn't have to come back. You could have just stayed and had a good time, or
I don't think. I mean, I could have tried having a good time, but I'll be honest, I'm worried. I wouldn't have been able to have a good time knowing that you're eating here alone. So I'll spend my time with you. I mean, he kind of like looks off to like the corner of the roof and just like, at least that's what Nathaniel would have told me to do, I think. And my dad, in fact, I think my mom will get really mad if I left the girl alone in a room like this. So yeah,
you have a caring family.
and I miss them a lot. And if we're gonna really fight a long war here, then it's gonna be a while until I see them again.
I didn't want to drag you guys into this. I know that Cadence just wants us to take a boat and get out of here, but I kind of look at the white lock in my hair and I just like, I can't let what happened in the Far Realm happen ever again.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
And if anything with Cadence, he will probably help us. But I have a feeling his own curiosity will make him stay here.
Yeah, he does kind of seem like the kind of person to be easily guiled into something.
Potentially, yeah.
I'm sorry about everything, Mana, you know that.
Sorry about what?
I don't know, maybe I feel like how I acted in the Far Realm. It's just... I've just felt so trapped for a really, really long time, and I'm just tired of being chained, I guess.
Mana takes a step forward and kind of. Are you sitting down? Or,
Yeah, I'm sitting down. I'm just sitting down, I guess.
Probably Mana would be like kneel down and grabs both of your hands, like both tight, and just says, I've seen what you've been through, and the fact that you're still here with me is a blessing. And thank you for being here with me. Then, sorry, let me think about my words very carefully.
Want to get light? No, just kidding.
No, shut up. You are not that
Cadence,
Cadence.
like invisible
Finn is
smiles.
just watching Bemus just inhaling food.
And he will
Oh,
try
like
to
Kirby?
start a contest, but failed ultimately. Yeah.
He failed miserably, much to the amusement of everyone in attendance.
Yeah, he'll just say, you don't have to be sorry for anything. For me, at least this point forward, Roberta, I chose to love you not just for your good points, but for your bad points as well. No one's perfect. That's why I just chose to take care of you, and I think you'll take care of me. You know that. So whatever happens, I'll help you. I won't abandon you. Okay?
Kind of just hold on to your hand. And just say, okay. You know I love you, man, very, very much.
So do I. And I've trapped you. Since you're holding my hand, I grab you and we're going back to dinner.
Damn it!
And you come back just in time to see Cadence just slump over.
It's like,
and
I
someone just
can't.
completely fall
I
off.
can't anymore. Oh God.
Yeah.
I just laugh when I enter. It's like, did you really want to miss this?
You know,
Yeah.
I probably don't. I sit down and watch Cadence suffer.
Oh, look at you! You can't even continue after a little appetizer like that.
You
Yeah, I'll
call
take that off your hands here.
Appetizer. Ooh, excuse me. And he rushes to find a place to puke. Yeah, it's just way too much for him.
And I guess Roberta will enjoy the evening with her compatriots.
Yes. Yes. The next day, you will wake up, and you're given your fast horses, and you are ready to go.
Fully healed.
All right.
Yes.
Fully healed! Hooray!
Hooray!
Yay! So, but yeah, as you do, Arjuna just says, "Yes, I'm waiting. Please hurry. We don't know how long it will take. Master Drona told me about what you faced on the road. If the Outriders are coming this far north that quickly, then the main army is not too far behind."
We will make haste as
we
quickly
will.
as we can.
Yep.
All right. Well, then may the gods watch over you.
Before this army approaches, I want to do this tiny thing. Shit, I can't do. Fuck it. Ignore me. Just ignore whatever I said.
I will go. I want to do the never mind, and then the horse.
Yeah, the
goes
horse goes down into the sunset. I was trying to. No.
I swapped back to my breastplate, by the way. I'm not wearing my southern attire. Because I want to
Yeah.
have armor if we're gonna fight.
Yeah, it was more for a party, you know.
It was more for the party. It was
Yeah,
party.
just for fun. I mean, I still keep it just in case,
Yeah.
like,
It's
you
a
know,
token of our
rest
journey,
again.
which is good.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cadence, you get a message back from Octavia.
Yes. What did you say?
Davia, right in that.
That's his mentor. It doesn't say much. It just says it is. I'm not going to say the exact mile in terms of miles, but you are literally thousands of miles away from home. And she wishes you and says that if you need help with the war, she can give you information as you need it.
Okay. Otacon?
You guys don't know that.
A
You guys
little-
don't know shit.
We don't
You guys
know
don't know
that.
shit.
We don't know that.
Bring out a character. Otacon.
Yeah.
Snake.
All right. Yeah. He will send a message back though. He will be which says as follows. Says knowing you are well is all I needed. The task I was assigned was still not done. But I'll let you know the moment it's done. And you can get me. Yep.
Yeah. She says, very well. Back to him.
Alright.
That's all.
That's it. Mark that off.
And now, just sit back and imagine the montage of our players riding ahead with this music playing in the background.
Yeah. Yes.
Writing into this. Yes.
Yes, and these horses are a lot faster than what you're used to. They're smaller, yeah, but they're also a lot faster. You get the feeling that unlike the horses in the north that are bred for strength and endurance, these are bred more for speed and long distance travel.
See, when I think horses, riding in an Indian land, I think of Hidalgo. Weirdly enough.
It's Arabia.
Yeah.
You're thinking of horses, Arabian horses, but yeah, I mean India did get its horses from Arabia.
This is true.
All right.
They would trade gold and spices to the Arabians for the Arabian steeds, which are supposed to be some of the best horses in the world.
Do we get to keep these horses? Actually, that's a good question. Damn it!
It's more of a loan.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Do we see a jungle in the distance, or?
You do by the end of the day.
All right.
Like you said, these horses are a lot faster, so they were able to take you a lot further than normal. So as the sun starts to go down, you see the jungle distance on the horizon.
All right.
At first, it's like this little smudge of green, but as you get closer and closer, the green slowly spreads across the horizon. And then you start to realize just like the scope and scale of this massive jungle.
All right.
Yeah, everything's bigger in this continent. What the heck?
This looks absolutely stunning, and Cadence will just like spontaneous tries to take in the whole view, like with his arms widespread, like embracing it. Like, yes, this is amazing.
Roberta, definitely looks at it. Roberta's probably still kind of amazed with the topography because it's so alien to anything that she's ever seen, at least in the material plane.
Yeah.
So
that is not something you would
Man
see
is more
normally.
Man is just more impressed with their king, like their authority. Like they actually seem to be kind and benevolent compared to ours that seem more impersonal and cold. If that makes sense.
yeah, well, the leaders of the Silverthorn region are a little bit different.
Yeah. So that's why Man is just really enamored and actually really, really like somewhat envious of what they have, and he wishes he can take a part of that and like put it to our place.
Yeah,
like, come on,
you're
please.
taking note to become the future, ruler of your land.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Let's hope. Maybe.
Yeah, let's hope. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right, as you get close to the jungle, you notice coming from the right, coming towards you, are more orcs. More orcs on the walls. These ones, though, they're a little different. Their weapons. They don't use giant clubs. They use these swords, these colossal two-handed swords. And they look a little more, for lack of a better word, jagged and hairier than normal. Yeah.
Just loading up Jaeger at this point.
All right. In that case,
Initiative.
I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Yeah.
10. Let's go. I like guys. Look at the forest. And
19 for me.
All right. 20 for Jenny.
Wow, she rolled really well this time.
Yes.
I knew she can do it.
I have also decided to set my primal right to lightning. So it's
Ooh.
lightning damage this time.
Nice.
Fancy.
Hang on.
Oh god, orcs, question mark.
Like orcs, and they rolled even better.
Oh god. I hate it when.
All right. Yeah, there's 3 of these ones, and these are much. Like I said, these are different. Cadence, what do you do?
All right. You said 3 of them.
Yeah, 3 of them on
Why
that.
do they
Yes.
keep appearing in trio? Interesting. Like firebolt from afar. How far away are we from them?
200
Oh,
feet.
cool. Oh shit, 200 feet? Okay. Yeah, that's way too far. So, let's see. This round, probably gonna cast. Oh, do they? Just quick question. Do Cadence notice that they have anything, range? Any range weapons on them? Javelin also counts. Like thrown weapons also count.
Yes.
Good hell.
They do have small bows.
All right, then that plan is out of the way. All right, guess mirror image it is. Was gonna cast something else, but fuck it. All right, mirror image.
All right, mirror image.
That's it, and bonus action, like play song, definitely, and that's it. That's the end of Caden's turn.
All right, next up the orcs. I'm going to pull their bows out and urge their mounts closer and into range. I'm going to have the mounts dash closer towards you, and then that puts them within 80 feet of you, so they can pull out their bows and let fly.
Okay. Oh, because the horse used his full action. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bulls that they're riding didn't.
Because remember, we're basically on mounted combat at this point.
Yeah,
we're on our horses, they're on their bulls.
That's why I'm like realizing
it's a fun time for all.
They're getting closer.
Okay. Let's see. Two of them are going to shoot at Roberta, and one of them is going to shoot at Mana.
Okay.
Let's see. Each one is going to let loose 2 arrows. And Roberta takes 1 hit.
Okay.
And Mana also takes 1 hit.
Ooh, takes 1. Yeah, it's not, I can't add my defensive duelist to range attack, so no.
No. All right.
Yeah.
So Roberta, you take 5 piercing damage, and Mana takes 6.
Okay. Noted.
All right. And Dungeon League is going to urge her mount closer. And she is going to start by attacking the bull.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, because, 2 hits. Oh, yeah, so she goes over and just like with 2 swings of her sword just hacks the bull's head off and sends the rider tumbling to the ground. And she shouts back to you, like, we need to like kill the bulls.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Works with me, but I wish it's not my turn.
Roberta.
Pop, pop. I will shoot another bull in the face with Jaeger.
All right, open fire.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah,
Indeed.
18
All
points
right.
of damage.
All right,
Yeah.
you get a second attack, right?
Yep.
This is still up.
Sweet.
All right, another
23.
hit.
13.
13.
Really good.
All right, yeah, that's enough. So you put a one bolt in each eye
Nice.
and send the bolt toppling to the ground.
Alright, I just load up and kind of just move, maybe kind of try and move a little bit left to try and lead some towards me so that we're not all clumped fighting each other, but that's the end of my turn.
Yep, all right, that's your turn, Mana. What did you do?
How bunched up are the orcs right now?
They're spread out. They're each about 30 feet apart from each other.
Okay, that's a good distinction. I will just go towards the nearest one and start hitting it.
Hack it.
Yeah.
Hack it down.
Hitting the bull or hitting the orc?
Hitting the bull first.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
You
so
ride
that,
up and you ride up to the nearest bull and start stabbing away.
yep, Starlight. 14?
That's a good question. Hang on. Yeah, that hits barely.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna apply my blade flourish defensive flourish 2, so that's
11.
11, so my AC is now 19. I'm gonna strike another time with Solid Starlight.
All right.
Hey!
Nice.
So then, So, that's that. All right, that is not enough to kill. That is not enough to kill a bull.
Okay, then that's it for me.
Alrighty. The orc who's riding just starts screaming at you in some language you don't know.
Is he speaking Orcish?
Ooh.
Yeah, it is a dialect of Orcish.
Do I understand what he's saying?
Yes.
What is he saying?
We will kill you. We will peel the skin from your face and we will offer it to Ravana as tribute.
This
Okay,
is probably not
fun
the
times.
best time to understand the other one's language.
Well, you know, I'm more concerned if they were saying something important, but I kind of got the gist now.
All right. They are 80 feet away, so at this point, like Cadence is gonna just hold his horse from afar and, well, like probably lead to the right, the opposite side to Roberta's direction. So you know we're circling them, and do a firebolt from afar. Just shoots.
You're gonna get the bull?
Yeah,
Try to finish the bull off? Alright, you hit him.
It's max damage. Oh,
Okay.
yo.
Yeah.
Wow, that's his back damage.
That's really good.
And with that, the bull collapses to the ground and the orc is flung prone.
All right, that's it.
Alright,
That's
so they
it
are
for Cadence.
Prone in the grass. And they're prone in the grass, and like I said, the grass goes up to about waist height here. And you hear one of the orcs shout out, "Don't stand up! Remain prone!"
Oh shit! I don't know their language, so.
I understand it, so I can relay that information when it gets
And
to
you
my
hear them
turn.
start crawling around in the weeds. And Jimmy says, "So, do we like have to chase them?"
Not really. We're here to do one thing and one thing only.
All right, cool. Because I'm gonna like break off now.
Definitely.
And she just breaks off and rides towards the jungle.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow suit.
All right, Mana. What do you do? He's so shocked, he's speechless.
He's speechless.
He didn't realize he
speechless.
just muted himself.
He's so speechless that he posted.
He left. Okay, so yeah, I'll just have Mana follow suit. Cadence, what do you do?
Follow suit, definitely. Just
All right. So you just start galloping away, and the orcs takes the orcs a round or two to realize that they're not being attacked, and they stand up and they just start shouting cowards after you.
Like I said, it's a good thing I don't know their language. Just like anyway.
But yep. So we're out of initiative again, and as you ride on, Jen, this is. So is it just me, or were those orcs a little smarter than the usual bunch?
Well, I've seen really smart orcs, so just saying. Oh, you're back,
seem
Justin.
better equipped. Roberta, being knowledgeable about this subject, says that they seem a lot more well equipped and at least slightly more tactical. They're not exactly the orc forces that I've had to deal with over in our land, but there are some similarities.
Yeah, like those ugly faces.
Well, there were orcs that I knew that did used to have some forms of mounted combat in my land, but they seem slightly more coordinated and a lot more zealous towards their leader, anyway.
And better equipped than the one.
Yeah, and better equipped.
Yeah, definitely.
We should expect to see more unmounted mounts, and we should expect to see some with more powerful weapons coming our way in the near future.
All right.
As long as we're prepared, we should be fine. All right. Well, we have our jungle to traverse, so
We have a
get to
job
it.
to do.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, 1 second. Stop that. I need to find the music here.
I'm sure my tracking skills will be very useful in this land that I'm not used to tracking stuff.
Well, balance that with your orc knowledge.
Well,
you know.
it's weird. It's weird because I can track Fey, Fiends, and Undead really well. But we ain't been fighting many Fey, Fiends, or Undead. So, yeah. That ability seems kind of pointless. I've been getting more use out of my smell advantage than anything.
It's alright.
Right here.
Nice.
Yes. There we go. Alright, so you enter into the jungle as the sun starts going down. You may need to make camp soon, but you can hear like the sounds of all these different creatures, like birds, monkeys, smaller animals, bugs. Like, you've never heard such a massive variety of noises before.
I guess Roberta will use her survival instincts to try and find a decent place to set up camp.
Make a survival check.
Nice.
18.
Alright, yeah, you find a place. It's out of the way. It's inside of some ancient ruins that were swallowed up by the jungle years ago.
Okay.
It's out of the way, off the beaten path.
I'll take a quick glance, scout ahead, just make sure that it's empty, and then if it seems safe enough, I'll set up camp.
Yeah, you can set up. Yeah, the only things that are there are the bugs, but you easily just stomp on them and chase them out.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
start ritual casting tiny hut.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Nice.
I haven't cast that for ages. Nice.
Yeah, because it wasn't gonna work in the far realm.
Yeah.
So true.
I will say this: you find this ruin, and Mana starts setting up the tiny hut, and Roberta's a little nervous. The last time we did tiny hut, good things happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time we were in a place infected by the far realm. This
Yeah,
place
what?
comes to
What?
mind.
What? What are you talking about?
What's the far realm? Who's far realm?
Who's
What
far
is
realm?
far
All right, but yeah, you finish setting up the tiny huts. You go inside. You bed down for the night. But around I want to say 2 in the morning, you were woken up by the sound of something tapping on the outside of your hut.
Oh, goody.
And when you look, you see it's the 3 orcs that you blew off of the cows. They're tapping their swords against the side of the hut, clearly confused by it and not knowing what to make of it.
Alright, just go to sleep. Cadence will say that and go back to sleep.
You know, that's not a bad idea, considering the fact that they might just leave and give up. So, Roberta's gonna say, "You two get some rest. I'll keep an eye on these 3 idiots."
Sure.
Alright.
Good night. And Cadence will go back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
Do they leave? I wait for them to leave. I'll stay up until they do.
I'm taking a look.
If they
They
don't
are
leave,
so
they do.
smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So smart,
Yeah.
y'all.
All right, but then like I said, time passes and then the sun rises. What do you do then? You see the tracks from where they circled and then where they walked away.
Do they still stay? Or do we see...
No, they left. They left.
They left.
I get up, stretch. First off, I want to just do a general check of the area. Maybe use my bloodhound senses to sense if there's anything watching us or hunting
before
us.
that happens, I'll cast Gift of Alacrity on you guys.
Okay, cool. Cool. So can I just make a smell check?
Okay, perception and smell.
21.
Nice.
21. You smell orc, but
You smell orc.
it's not near
Nice.
you. You just smell them from where they were nearby.
Right, okay.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll just say, all right, guys, get up. We've got a long day ahead of us.
All right.
Okay.
All
I
right.
pick Nana up.
Get up.
Get out of bed.
Yeah.
Slap him in the face to wake him up in lieu of coffee, and mount your horses and continue into the jungle.
Need a morning coffee. That's all.
As you follow the path into the jungle, after a couple of hours, you come to this large gorge with a massive tree that has fallen across, forming a makeshift bridge. And coming towards you on the other side, you see the orcs again. And at this time, they brought a couple friends with them.
How many?
Where's the? Hang on, where's my thing? It looks like 2 more friends for a total of 5. One of them is another orc, not as hairy or monstrous looking as the first 3. But it's the other one that gives you a little concern.
Okay. Concern? How?
Yeah, it's a monster you've never seen before. It's like this, how do I describe it? So it's almost like it's like a giant cat, almost. But it's orange with black stripes across it. You've seen the pictures of it. It's called a tiger, you think, but you've never actually seen one of these monsters in person before.
Probably I have, but
Yeah, probably. But
Robert.
like I said, you may have seen it in a book, but not in like IRL.
Roberta kind of sees the group of orcs. I'm assuming they've spotted us at this point.
Yes.
but we were in. Oh shit, we were out. Okay, got it.
No, we were out and about. Roberta's gonna just say to them in Orcish, like, literally, get the fuck out of our way.
Move, bitch, out of the way.
The orc, the smaller orc, appears to be some kind of a leader. He steps forward, just steps onto the bridge, and then just carves a line into the bridge with his sword, and then steps off the bridge again.
I say back in Orcish. You know what? I'm gonna try something actually. I say to the leader in Orcish, and so that all of his little tribemen can hear. This will not end well for you. And I kind of flash the necklace with all the tusks.
Okay.
Intimidation.
Yeah, I'm trying to intimidate them in the sense. Okay, alright.
Come on.
Maybe I'll roll well.
Oh.
Maybe I won't.
What the commander does, he reaches into his shirt and pulls out a necklace of his own made of elf ears.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
a bit
You know what?
excessive
you know what?
now.
That triggers Cadence is like, hey, that's not fair. Take it up to the humans. Sorry, apologies. Nothing.
Hey!
Yeah.
Slowly turn around and look at Cadence, like, really?
Like, why?
And then I'll
They have
just, I'll
beef
lock,
with humans.
I'll lock and,
No, just kidding.
I'll lock
No,
and
just
load.
kidding. Fireball, basically.
Fireball or firebolt?
Fireball. And it's a
Okay.
4th level
Hey, there's
cast.
a bridge we have to cross though.
It's a 4th level fucking
We'll
cast.
get, don't worry. We'll get to that part, man, in a second.
Yeah.
That's when we get to spend the next 10 minutes trying to figure out how to fix the bridge.
Alright, make a fireball.
Oh.
The higher level cast is 1.
What are you, Cadence, the fuck is with your rolls
Yeah,
tonight?
it's
Holy
like so
shit.
edgy. It's like edgelord. Like I must have got that from Roberta. Like she's being edgelord tonight, and yeah.
You just keep rolling so well.
Oh, see my like upper level casting, it just balances itself out. It's a 1. It's a fucking 1.
Yeah, but you're rolling like 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6.
Anyway.
Dear Lord.
Oh, and I position it so it covers all of them. Yeah. Or most of them.
Alright, hang on.
Including the bridge.
Yeah,
Including
why
the
not?
very fragile bridge.
Why
Why
not? I gotta wait for us to get over it. So don't you worry your little head.
Okay.
Yep.
I believe in you.
I do, yeah.
Alright, hang on. So I gotta constantly switch around between my stuff here.
I wonder if the tiger has fire resistance. Wouldn't that be nuts? Well, here's my question. Is this a regular basic tiger, or is this like a magical tiger? Because we don't know. It could be a magical tiger.
Probably.
Yeah, you don't know. Alright, yeah. One of the hairy orcs makes a save. The other one,
Failed.
the other two do not, and the tiger does not.
Nice.
Alright, so let's see, it's a total of 40 damage. So, big hurt on you. On you, and on you. Alright, and I'd like you all to roll for initiative now.
You two have
All
the
right.
gift, so remember to roll 1d8.
Yeah, well... Oh yeah, that's just lasts for 8 hours, right?
It lasts for 8 hours. And I don't need the gift, so yeah.
22. Okay.
It's a 1.
24!
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, you and your fucking 29!
Okay.
Jesus, Cadence.
I rolled a 19. It's not a crit. No.
Oh,
Not gonna
boo-hoo.
brag. Just 19, you know.
You know, Blade song
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm the next campaign I'm running. There's a player who is gonna be a Blade singer, and I'm like terrified after seeing what you've been able to do in this campaign.
Yeah. Blade Singer is actually a underrated class. Like a lot of people mathematically just says it's bad or the features are bad.
Blade singer is not
Yeah,
bad.
it's,
Blade
like,
singer
really
is kind of
Yeah,
pog.
it's pretty solid, actually. Anyway.
Alright, Cadence, what do you do?
Well, they are so clustered together, and it's just too good of an opportunity to pass. Another fireball, please. This time a 3rd level. Wow. Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
expect
about
that.
right. 6, 6, 6, 5.
I'm on a roll.
Shaking my head.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
jinx
are on
it,
a roll.
but
Holy.
it is.
We're in the jungle. and
We're in the
casting
jungle.
fireball.
It's probably my favorite domain.
Oh
Yes,
boy.
you are
Well, no,
starting fires.
Well, here's my question: Is Cadence starting a forest fire right
Probably.
Yes.
now? Oh, great.
So
Yeah, I hope the monkeys don't hate us.
Well, we can all blame it on the orcs. You know?
Yeah, you want to put yeah. What if they catch you in that lie, Cadence?
I don't know. We'll see. Like,
It's a
besides-
show of power. I think they won't
Yeah.
mind, right?
Besides, it's not a complete
Yeah.
lie. It's definitely.
You know, maybe
caused
they're
by
like
them being
Mandalorians.
there.
You know, they're just like, yeah, good job, good shit, good shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
Alright, hang on. Wow, almost all of them failed. Alright, so you blew them up a second time in a row.
Mm-hmm. Are they still? Is there anyone left?
The commander is dead, but everyone else is still alive.
Okay.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Really cool. All right.
All right.
Yeah. I'm taking my horse a little bit backwards, and that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Alright, Roberta, what do you do?
pretty straightforward. Anything that is close to me, I'm gonna take a shot at. So the closest thing to me is gonna get a shot with Jaeger.
All right, so shoot the commander then.
15.
Sorry, not the commander, the other orcs.
Yeah.
15 hits, yeah.
13 points of damage. Is he still up?
Yes.
Natural one.
Goes right past him.
I'm like,
Hey,
shit.
turn.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm good.
All right. Anna, what do you do?
So, how does everyone look? The orcs and the tiger.
The orcs and the tiger are badly burned.
How about the
It's
commander?
dead.
Commander is burned. He's dead. He's burnt to ash.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, okay. Noted. Okay, just making sure. Okay. I don't really have any AoE spells, so I guess I'll just rush up to the nearest one and slash at him. Yes.
Break out the
Alrighty.
starlight.
Yeah.
Yep. Break out the starlight. 15.
15 hits.
6.
All right, yeah, you just went up and just like you stumble at the last moment and just give him a cover. He is already badly wounded by Roberta, so
He's down.
no, he's not down. He's barely hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, you need one more ought to pop him.
Nice.
He flourished and now he's dead.
My defensive flourish, so I have 24 PC.
Mhm.
Do I have enough movement to go to the next person and attack at him, or did I use all my movement to get to this
You
one?
have enough movement, yeah.
Okay, then one more slash
Show
with solid starlight.
Ooh.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. Ooh, nice. Yeah, he is hurt, but he's still alive. Oh, he is bleeding badly.
Oh, he already used
More
it.
than once.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so that's my turn.
Alright, that's your turn. Next up is the tiger. Tiger is going to go up to you, and he is going to bite you, Mana. And you said your
Okay.
AC is 24?
Yes.
Alright, that's a crit.
Oh, dang it!
Damn it. I was like, there's no way this tiger's gonna natural 20. Oh.
Alright, you take 18 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Good.
Ooh.
Yes, you are able to resist the curse of were-tiger lycanthropy.
Oh,
Holy
shit. Oh, fuck.
Next up are the quote-unquote orcs, who are going to surround Mana and try to beat him to death. And that also means you can't fireball them without
Yeah, I know.
nuking Mana.
I wasn't going to.
I can take it. Just do it.
No,
Don't do
definitely
it.
not. I wasn't going to either.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do I notice that that tiger is a lycanthrope?
No.
Okay,
It's a player knowledge at this time.
gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, so they're gonna... One of them's gonna go up and try to melee, and they're gonna try to melee you with their swords. One of them gets exactly one hit in, and you take 11 slashing
Wait,
damage.
your reaction?
Defensive duelist.
Defensive duelist.
27?
No, okay, they don't hit that.
Sweet.
Level 8 bard!
Level 8. What a nice level.
I'm gonna start hucking more spellcasters at you. I can see.
Oh no! Oh no!
Genleg is going to dismount and run up to the orcs.
Listen. Give the B team a break,
they've
man.
been through enough.
You're already throwing like 9th level spells at the
Yeah.
A team. The B team deserves a chance.
Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, so she runs up to the first one and just absolutely hacks it down with her sword.
Yeah,
She's gonna swing again at the tiger, not realizing what it is. She's gonna get a hit. Alright.
Oh, she probably does extra damage because she's got a silver blade, doesn't she?
Not to this, no.
Really? Oh, okay.
Able to bypass its immunity because it's immune to non-magical weapons that aren't silvered.
Well, I thought lycanthropes had double damage from. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. If I get,
Let's see.
if I get hit by, you have vulnerability to damage from silvered weapons.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm taking a look. It doesn't say.
Well, maybe were-tigers might not have the same thing because
It's
they're
in
like.
the DM.
Actually, I'm looking. No lycanthrope here has it. It's only you do.
Really?
Let's see in the DM.
Really?
All right. I guess I'm wrong. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no vulnerability.
Okay. No. Good to know. Good to know.
All right. So yeah, yours is somehow weaker than theirs.
What a great! What
You know
a
what?
great!
This
what
might be a
great
good time
subclass.
to reconsider your curse and affect another one. You
Well,
know, to
you
contract
know
another
what?
one.
You know what? Oh, is that that's the moral of the story? I should just become a were-tiger instead.
Apparently, it's
Okay,
better.
I see.
All right.
Apparently.
Cadence.
All right.
Are you gonna talk to Roberta? Or are you gonna start shooting
Definitely
things?
started shooting things. How far are they away from me at this point?
30
30
feet.
feet?
Yes.
What should I do? What should I do? Probably attack. I'm gonna get in close. Get in there.
All right.
So blade attacking the one that's on the other side. Oh, yeah. Why not?
Alright.
Blade cut. Oh, wow. Not bad.
Short hits.
Nice.
Second attack. 19. Also hits.
19 also hits.
Alright. Bonus action, blaze on. That's it. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. It's okay. The beast.
Are the tiger dead?
Yeah. To put this
Is the tiger dead?
No. There's still the were tiger is alive and orc is still alive. You hit the orc.
Okay. Cool.
He was the nearest one. Roberta, what do you do?
Are there any enemies that look close to being like dead?
Not in 1 or 2 hits. No.
Okay, I will just target. I'll target the tiger because I think the tiger's the biggest threat, and right now I'm more worried about something else happening. What I am gonna. Fuck. There's a character. No, I can use. I feel like my. Yeah. Okay. I am gonna use a blood maledict as a bonus action.
Nice.
On the tiger.
Okay.
It's the strength one, if I recall. Hold on. It's in the PDF. I always forget. I believe it's a strength saving throw, the one that I chose. Let me see. Yeah, Curse of the Binding. So I need a strength save from
Oh no.
from
it's
this
a
thing.
tiger. It's
Well, like it's still the threat.
okay. It's okay. It's good.
Okay. Yeah, he botched his save and got 9.
Oh, he did? Sweet. Yeah, I will. You know what? I'm gonna amplify it. Yeah, I'm gonna amplify it. So I'm actually gonna deal some damage to myself. Hold on.
No.
Well, that's what my that's what my
just don't kill
right.
yourself.
So I take 2. I take 2 damage. It's fine. But yeah, basically, its movement speed is 0. Yeah, its speed is reduced to 0 until the beginning of its next turn.
Yeah, don't you have to make an attack though?
No, I don't have to hit it. I bind it. Like, I don't have to actually hit
so
it. Yeah, so basically, I remember the blood change that I always usually... I summon, and then it never works, but this is the first time it's actually worked.
Yeah, so yeah, you bite your hands to amplify it, and these red dripping chains just burst out of the ground and wrap around the tiger.
Yeah, so basically, when I don't amplify it, it's the speed is reduced to 0 until the beginning of my next turn, but if I amplify it, it has to make a save, and if it doesn't break the save, then it continues.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
but
so
now that it is properly chained, I will shoot it with Jaeger.
Okay.
That's
That's a
12. Yeah, okay.
16?
That's a
That's
16. Yay! 16
Nice.
points of damage.
All right, yeah, these they're not looking good.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Mana, what do you do?
Attack the tiger, cause that thing is gonna turn me into a were-tiger.
Kill it.
Alright, do it, man. Do it.
Do it. Kill it.
not
No!
Oh,
Swing and a miss. Do it.
Okay,
do
one
it.
more.
oh, nice.
That's
Okay,
it.
that's it. Flourish, defensive flourish, definitely for this one.
Nice.
Oh, that's not a good flourish,
It's
but
okay.
okay, my AC is now 20.
Alright, yeah, you missed again. I mean, not you missed, you hit him, but you didn't kill him.
That sucks. I'm gonna. I don't think I have anything from my spells that will help me here, so the tiger doesn't crit me again. That's my thing.
Nice.
Alright, so what is. Alright, the tiger's gonna try to bite you again. What's your AC? I'm sorry?
20.
20.
20. Okay, I thought it was 19. Alright, yeah, he misses with a 7.
Sweet.
Oh.
Nice.
And the second bite attack misses with a 9.
Nice.
Okay. Alright.
And now, the orc is going to attack with his great sword. Okay. He's going to swing, and he is going to hit Mana again, this time with a sword, doing another 11 slashing damage.
Reaction, y'all.
I'll try it, but it could be possible it's higher than 23.
No, it was a 21.
Hey!
Yeah, so you were able to pat the sword out of the way.
See?
Wow, that's wow, that level 8 ability is awesome.
It's a feat.
Yeah.
I replaced my
It's a
ASI
feat.
for
It's
defensive
a really
duelist.
good feat.
Oh, nice, nice.
All right. In that case, Jinlig is going to move in, and best girl that she is, she's going to attack the orc.
Murder it. Now.
Now! Do it now!
All right. Okay, yeah. So she just swings with her first swing. She hacks in the back of the leg, sending it to its knees, and then with the back swing, she wallops off its head.
Okay, nice.
God.
All right. So that just leaves the tiger. Cadence, what do you do about the tiger?
I'm a little bit far away from it, so I'm not gonna approach it. Just gonna use firebolt. I'll burn it.
All right.
Yay! 15! Holy shit!
20 is a hit, and you hit the tiger, and you set it on fire. It thrashes around in its bloody chains for a moment before collapsing lifeless onto the ground. And as it hits the ground, its body changes and turns into this half orc, half tiger hybrid.
Ew. Oh, lycanthropy. And a rare form. Interesting. Cadence will go over, make sure it's completely dead, then took some samples, like a teeth or two, you know, just for further research. This is interesting. Yeah. He's never seen a were-tiger before, so it's good.
What's a tiger?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a tiger? Anyway, he's gonna take off 2 of the teeth, like the sharpest fang.
I have a bizarre question.
Uh-huh.
Roberta sees this, right? Clearly this is a lycanthrope.
Yes.
Does the transformation seem even vaguely familiar to something that Roberta would? Because Roberta's blood curse was created by a very specific person and probably has a very specific style. Do I notice any similarities in this, or is it just generalized like lycanthropy?
It's just more general.
Okay.
It's yours. You were created by a very specific instance. This one is something else.
Okay.
This is the usual thing.
All right. Roberta's a little unnerved by it, but she's trying to stay composed.
Cadence will be
so.
like, hey, so there's this different type of, lycanthropy, which means the people here must know how to deal with it, right? This makes our chances of removing your curse significantly higher, because, yeah.
They clear. Well, that does make sense. It means that they've had to deal with lycanthropy before, so
See? We're in the
just
right place.
be careful. Be careful not to get bitten.
Yeah, totally. See? It's sealed.
Looks at the forearm that just got bitten.
Yeah, probably gonna check.
Am I fine?
Can I make a medicine check to make sure
Can I
that
help
he's
her?
okay?
Yeah, make.
Yes.
Alright, Roberta.
Cadence, what's your medicine
It's a
stats?
+2.
Okay, advantage on me.
Definitely.
Oh, that's a solid 9.
It's a 9.
Oh, you're not sure. He may be transformed, he may not be. The easiest way to test is just to wait until the night of the
Yeah.
full moon when he has to
Quick,
transform.
Roberta, bite him. I heard that overlapping curses could do that trick. No, just kidding.
Okay, Gaten says that. I walk by him. I'm gonna shoot him in the foot.
Go for it. Go for it. He totally deserves that. Oh, sorry, babe. It's not gonna work. He move his
Damn
foot
it.
immediately before you shoot it. He's like,
And I just keep moving into the jungle.
hey, you left your bow.
I follow. Potentially thinking that I have now. I'm a were-tiger.
Yeah.
Yes. The twins. We're twins.
You share the same curse. We're definitely twins.
Jesus.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting development, but it might be because I have a feeling we're gonna be dealing with more stuff in the future.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's keep on moving.
Yeah, it's another. Yeah, the rest of the day is eaten up by just traveling deeper into the jungle.
Do we see anything? Like any signs
No.
of the Hanuman's people, monkeys?
You do see regular You do see monkeys, though. You can't tell if they're like regular monkeys or
intelligent.
if they're spies by Hanuman who are sent to watch his borders. But the day ends with you arriving at this massive ruined city that has just been completely devoured by the jungle. The gates are open, and there's no indication that anything in here is out of the ordinary.
Do we see any
Which is probably why.
interior?
Sorry, gently.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can see inside of the massive structure. The roof is caved in. The floor is a mosaic of some kind, depicting some nameless king fighting a demon.
Huh.
And Genly is going to ask Roberta to take a sniff and see what she thinks.
Yeah.
I'll take a sniff.
All right, make a perception check.
11.
Whew. Thank God.
Smells of green and rotten fruit,
Right?
Green
And
and
some
round.
and some stones. Lots and lots of stone.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's-
smell anything,
No
but
monkey?
I'll
Nothing?
no.
Okay.
I don't smell anything. Nothing really of note. I think we should probably set up camp though. We've done a lot of traveling today.
All right.
Can I try looking around too, just in case?
Sure, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice, 22. With the 22, you catch a glimpse of a massive gorilla who was watching you, but who turned away and is moving deeper into the complex quietly.
There was someone watching us, and I point
Yeah.
towards that way. He just left? It's going deeper. Do we follow him, or?
I'm gonna follow the gorilla.
All right. Are you going to just do so openly, or are you going to be stealthy about it?
I will be stealthy about
Make
it.
a stealth check.
18.
Nice. All right. Yeah, you follow the gorilla. It doesn't take you long to catch sight of him. You can't catch up with him because he knows this place very well and is able to move and swing in ways you can't.
Right.
But you do see him, and this is definitely one of Hanuman's boys. He is dressed in armor and has been baffled with cloth to make it easier, keep it quiet, and make it easier for him to swing about without alerting anyone.
Right.
But yeah, he's definitely one of Hanuman's boys.
Does it look like he's heading somewhere in particular?
Yeah, he's heading deeper inside of the complex. To what end, you don't know.
All right. I'm gonna return to the group and I will say, Cadence, why don't you give our friend a little pre-visit message.
Let
Let them know that we're coming, and then get ready to prove yourself via combat, because from the looks of it, it's not going to be something where we ask for help and they just help us.
Do we get some rest first?
I mean, we
Yeah.
could take a short rest. I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam's actually very somewhat. He's trying to hide it, but he feels excited because during that fight with the orcs, like it's so different from. Remember when he had leather armor and fought in melee?
Yeah.
Now, like he went like it was a flurry of strikes, and he was able to like ding, 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 like kind of just like block a lot of it, and he's just very proud.
Nice.
Yeah, he put on quite the show.
Alright, Cadence didn't take damage, but he's gonna use his arcane recovery to gain some spell slots back. So, yep.
Nice.
All right. As you sit down, you start taking your short rest. About 30 minutes into your short rest, you hear the sound of massive footsteps behind you, and when you look, you see that a tree has uprooted itself and is now standing firmly between you and the exit. In fact, it's standing inside of the exit to these ruins. Its massive bulk is completely blocking the entrance.
Okay.
And that's when the gorilla comes back with his buddies. And popping up around you are smaller monkeys armed with javelins, rocks, and in a couple of cases, rotten fruit.
All right.
The massive gorilla just slides down onto the floor from the vine, and he says, "You have come here claiming to be friends of the King Arjuna, and you claim to bring his token back to Hanuman.
Yes.
But
we present
anyone
the
who
ring
claims
to the gorillas.
you show the ring." He goes and he sees it.
Yep.
He goes and he squints at it, and he directs one of the smaller monkeys to go get
All
it.
right.
The smaller monkey scampers up to you and snatches it from your hand and scampers back to the big gorilla, who delicately takes the ring and examines it from every angle. Sniffs it, even licks it.
Huh. Nice.
And then he hands it back to the smaller monkey and gives directions. And he says, as the smaller monkey scampers away with the ring, he says, how do I put this? Until we hear from Hanuman himself. Because that ring looks correct to me, but until we hear from Hanuman himself and and he is able to have it checked magically to make sure you are not trying to fool us, you will remain here.
Sure.
That is fine by me.
Yeah.
Fine with me as well.
We are there resting.
Yep, I just keep sitting, keep resting.
Keep chilling.
Tired. So tired.
Yeah, alright. Did you say, alright, when you say, alright, yeah, that's fine with us, the gorilla shouts something, and you hear a chunk of some mechanism being activated, and the floor splits in the middle and slants down, forming a ramp, and I need you all to make dexterity
What
save.
the fuck? Why?
We just need to rest. We're not going anywhere.
14.
14.
14. Alright, Cadence and Roberta, actually all of you, everyone is able to avoid falling damage and land on their feet inside of this massive pit.
Hey, that's not cool.
And he said, the ape says, yes, no, it is not as you say, Kuru. However, it is much more convenient for us. If it does turn out that you are, in fact, imposters that we need to kill,
Sure.
this will make it
Whatever you
much
say.
harder for you to escape.
Whatever you say.
Was
King
that
Kong.
really necessary, Harambe?
Whatever you say, Kong. It's fine.
Yeah, and with those insults, he shouts something to he shouts something to the apes around him, and then he, followed by like 4 other apes, leaps into the ring surrounding you.
Was that really necessary, guys?
Monkeys.
I'm not saying that to the monkeys. I'm saying that.
No, I know you are saying that to us. They all
Cadence know
you know,
that,
you know
but
what?
You will direct that.
No, you know what? You're absolutely right, Manica. That wasn't necessarily, but at the same time, it's like, why did they force us down this hole?
No, it's so good of an opportunity not to say that. Just saying.
Like, I was gonna make the joke regardless. I didn't think the DM was gonna just, like punish us immediately, but no, it makes sense.
No, he's a little different. This one's a little different. He says he leaps in there. He's carrying a massive mace, and he says, "My name is Akir. I am the captain of the guard for Lord Hanuman. And if you are going to want to prove yourself to me at least, you are going to fight to the very best that you have."
And so we've been told, but shouldn't we be waiting for the response first? Then we fight.
Roberta is like, we would be able to. You know what? Roberta's actually gonna try and persuade him.
The response will likely come when we are fighting. This way, we'll already be fighting when I know whether or not I should be killed.
That is actually pretty smart. Convenient.
Roberta will say in one last dish effort to say, if you wanted to fight us at our best, you would let us rest up for another 30 minutes.
The true measure of a warrior is whether or not they can win when they are not at their best. Anyone can fight and win when they are their strongest.
Okay, I will bring my hit points back down to 58.
So that means we don't get the benefit, right?
Yeah, the short. No, we didn't get a short rest, so that means
I
have to reduce my back to 16, so it's
they just start
back to normal.
Yeah, Captain Akil just starts pounding his chest and hooting, and the monkeys all around just start jumping up and down, screaming. They're screaming eagerly. They're eager to see this fight, and we will stop here for the night.
There we go. We'll get our monkey boss fight next. Oh, not next week, because next week's 18, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Damn it. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. BT's monkeying around.
Oh god, there we go. Oh, so you're allowed to make jokes, but we aren't.
Oh no, what are you talking about? That was out of character.
Oh, I see.
You guys involved in the realist in character. There's a difference.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You know what? I shouldn't make jokes in character. There we go.
You do what you wish, but it was really funny. Call him, and then became this Harambe, and then
it's like I would just say Harambe, and he's just like, okay, that's it, we're done here.
Alright.
Well, before I did this, I did my pirate game. The thing is, this week, I guess, is the theme of everyone's answering insults, because in the pirate game, they met a dragon pirate, a big red dragon who was also a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Our Arakakra monk thought he was a wyvern.
Oh, wow.
Well, the monk is from a place called Wyvern Island, where you have to kill a wyvern as like a rite of passage. So what happened is they have arrived at Wyvern Island hoping to find a place to rest, and it is a place to rest, except that the dragon pirate has arrived and is currently killing every wyvern he can find.
God.
God damn it!
So
That's amazing.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with them.
Yeah. Well, this was a really cool setting. Definitely a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm not planning to spend very long here. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get you guys back on track as soon as I can.
But it's a nice, side quest.
Change of pace.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, like I said, change of pace, where it's just also to show you that the world is a lot bigger than your small corner of it.
So true.
Yeah. And potentially a way for new beginnings.
Yeah.
Because Roberta wants to start with a new beginning, and you want to get rid of Genlick's cursed ring.
Nice. Yeah. How
Yeah,
do
so-
we remove the curse?
I will tell you.
No,
You need
it's
to use a
fine.
witch spell.
I'm just saying, you don't have to tell us because I kind of feel like it will take away the fun when we actually figure it out. So it's all right. I was just more of a characterly panicking. It's like, oh, how do we get rid of Roberta's curse without hurting her abilities and shit? Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be able to get rid of the curse because her entire class is tied into that
Yeah,
curse.
that's why I was like, as a player standpoint, if you remove that, like, she'll be, But anyway, it's
Yeah.
fun,
All right.
guys.
All right.
It's
Anyway,
amazing.
I'm glad you all enjoyed.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
Glad you if anyone has any questions, I will clock out for the
Please
night.
send me the
Yeah,
king's
I got a
name.
peace out. But
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
yeah, take it easy,
Alright.
guys.
You too, man. Good game. Good night.
DM, before you go, please send me the name of the kings and his brothers. Thank you. Yep. Leaving.